A blessed day, everyone. Today, I will be discussing Lesson 2.3. Classify the focus of the course. Is it for stressing subject matter, learners' need, or societal needs? In this lesson, you will learn the following. First, classify the focus of the course. Explain the importance of the course, and gives activities that are related on the subject matter and improves the learner's need or societal needs. But before we proceed, let me introduce myself. I am Maika Domingo Vergara, a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics at Isabela State University, Ilagan Campus, City of Ilagan, Isabela. As a teacher, we need to analyze intelligently, not just carefully, the focus of the course. Why intelligently? Because we have a diverse student. Is your focus is stressing subject matter or the learner's need like knowledge and skills or societal needs? A student learns best in a conducive, light, and healthy environment. Before you decide on the content to cover in your course, endow your course with a strong internal structure conducive to student learning. Yes, choose a content that is beneficial on the part of students and teach in a way na madadalian yung students. Do not just teach because it is included in the lesson. You need to consider the usefulness of this content para magkaroon sila ng prior knowledge at madalian sila as they move on to the next grade level or year level. Whether they are taking a course just because it is a requirement or because they thought it would be interesting, all students need to understand why the content of a course matters. This affects not only motivation but also their understanding of how this course relates to other knowledge and skills or kaya yung tinatawag natin na integration. On the first day of class, students arrive with a great sense of expectation and a range of emotions. What will this course be like? What am I going to learn? Is this going to be boring? So dapat, umpisa pa lang, you need to impress your students. Make your best impression para lagi silang excited and eager to learn. As teachers, we love our content, think that it is important, and believe students will benefit from having taken our courses. Realistically, though we know that not all of our students will share this perspective, we also know that if we want our students to learn, we must somehow engage them in coursework and empower them to take responsibility for their learning. We must create conditions that promote intrinsic motivation. Ay, may homework ako, kailangan ko tong gawin. Kailangan ko tong tapusin. Ay, may exam bukas. Kailangan kong mag-review ngayon. Kailangan kong magbasa-basa. And in this lesson, we have two theories. First is constructivist theory by Jean Piaget and theories of motivational design by Keller. Constructivist theory says learners should engage in authentic and situated activities within a community of learners so that they can make connections between existing knowledge and new content. As people experience the world and reflect upon the experiences, They build their own representations and incorporate new information into their pre-existing knowledge. Do you still remember the two processes related to this theory? The assimilation and accommodation. Assimilation is the process of taking new information and fitting into an existing schema or what we already know. And accommodation refers to using newly acquired information to revise and redevelop an existing schema. Another theory is the theories of motivational design. Keller's MVP or Motivation Volition Performance Model focuses on creating conditions that emphasize the utility of instruction for current and future uses and linking content to students' prior experiences, needs, interests, and motives. The MVP model was formed to include processing and cognitive and emotional components that show a relationship between motivation, learning, and performance. Kahit napakataas ng iyong motivation, stress and emotion can inhibit learning and therefore performance. Volition is the action and attitudes that contribute to the persistence that helps learners reach the goal. Volition aligns to other learning constructs such as mindset, resilience, and grit. Research on grit has been positively correlated with the higher purpose of learning. Angelo, 2017. These two theories can serve as guide in showing real-world connections and involving students in activities that inspire creative applications. Okay, let's see if you have learned our lesson. Let's do activity 3 entitled What If? If the students have difficulty learning by listening, then try the following before the lesson and during the lesson. So, what will you try? I want you to think and assess your students to be able to answer this activity. Next, if the student has difficulty expressing herself verbally, then I will try. Next, if the student has difficulty writing legibly, then I will try. If the student has difficulty expressing himself in writing, then I will try. Last, if the student has difficulty reading written material, then I will try. That's all for lesson 2.3. Thank you for listening. Stay safe, everyone.